So what's up, everybody? This is the first official, unofficial YouTube vlog. Myself, Nicholas Tolbert. I was trying to just talk to everybody, on Snapchat, and there's just not enough time to say everything that I wanted to say. So it's for me, it's for you, it's for everybody. I wanted to use this forum to vent all of these thoughts that I have in my head, see if somebody can relate to them, because in my experience, that's kind of a rare thing. A lot going on up here, so let's break it down real quick. Olympic weightlifting. So I found what I love, what I breathe, what I think about at all times. It's always on my mind, and I'm almost 30 years old. It's late for me to get into something like this, but better late than never. Real talk, because it doesn't really matter. Nothing else matters. When you find what you love, and let it kill you. I love that quote because I'm all about it. I love doing it. I think about it at all times. And when I get in there and I'm doing it, I feel alive and nothing else matters. And so you still have to plan accordingly and think about a lot of the factors. Got to make ends meet, as you would say. But nonetheless, I found what I love, and I know what I want to do with my life and the direction that I want to go in. When it comes to college degree, family, wife, kids, white picket fence, lifestyle, no. It might happen. I might not be single forever. I might get married again. I might try it. You never know. Second time's a charm. I don't know. But I also might just be single forever. That kind of stuff, it really doesn't matter that much to me, because I'm happy with who I am and where I'm going. So I don't need to depend on another person for happiness. I don't need to fall into a certain category in society to feel like I'm accepted and I'm doing the right things and everyone gives me the thumbs up and I got likes on Facebook, on Instagram, social media. No, I get likes by being me, by being who I am, not having a filter, not giving a fuck what anyone thinks, doing what I love, following my path. And there's people out there that have inspired me, that have motivated me, and it's all I can hope that by doing what I want to do and living my life the way that I want to live it, that I can inspire other people as well. And at the end of the day, if that happens, then I am content. And it drives me to drive you. There's other people out there that, are thinking about going down a similar path, or even if it's completely unrelated to weightlifting, to athletic sports or anything like that. It'll fall into the same area if you find what you love and you pursue it with all of your heart. It doesn't matter what it is. It just matters that you're passionate about it, you're pursuing it, you're putting every ounce of you into it, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Now, if you can take what you love and use that to make ends meet, if you can get paid to do what you love, then you're successful. But even if you can't do that, if you're doing what you love and you're making your ends meet by another means, you are still successful. A lot of people want to define success by the normal societal standards, Like I said earlier, college degree, good job, wife and kids, that sort of thing. But let's think about it. What defines success? I think it's different for everyone. It's on an individual level. It's not about what the American culture dictates. It's not about what everyone agrees on being successful is. They always say, your parents want you to be happy. They want you to find what you love and go after it. And I think that's true. If you're happy because you found what you love and you're going for it, then you are successful. You don't have to go and chase after a college degree that you may or may not be able to utilize in the civilian sector to get a good job. You might as well, you never know, you could just pile up a bunch of debt, get 85% of the way to getting a degree, and then decide that's not what you want to do. And then you spend all this money and you got all this debt accumulated, and for what? You end up just going back to work in some normal 9-to-5 type job or whatever that doesn't require a college degree, and then why have you spent all that time on school and paying all that money when it's not even going to pay you back? I digress. That's pretty much it. Tell you about my day. Saturday. I love Saturdays. I'm sure everyone does. Most people, have the day off of work, and you get to do what you want to do and live your life. So on Saturdays, I go into the gym and I warm up for the day. I squat up to like 80% for a single at the end of my workout, but before that, I usually warm up with the lifts. I'll snatch and I'll clean and jerk up to about 80%, just getting warm. I might use a complex or two, one with the snatch, one with the clean and jerk, just to get the movement, the mobility, get up for the day, and then I'm done. I'm out. An hour and a half, I'm good. And then I'll go and eat breakfast, maybe take a nap, supplement a little bit. But the real session goes down at 1300, 1 p.m. at the Olympic Training Center. I go in there and I snatch and clean and jerk from the floor, and then I usually squat and do some RDLs or something after that. But I'm going to a max. I'm being the best that I can that day. And today I PR'd. I got 105 clean and jerk. On the snatch, I hit 80 a couple of times. I caught it, but it didn't feel right, so I let it go. So after 2 or 3 misses, that's when I moved on to the clean and jerk. Went on the front squats, got up to like 85, 95% on there. Got to failure, backed off, did a few sets of RDLs, and I was done. And felt good though, felt really good. Feeling strong, squatting every day, working up to a max pretty much every day. There's one day a week where it's kind of active rest, so I'll work up to a single at like 85%, somewhere around there, and then I'll back off and that's it, I'm done. But yeah, like 6 days a week, I'm maxing, going for a max. Maybe every other day, do some back off sets to get a little bit of volume in there, but for the most part, it's all low volume, but high frequency, high intensity. And I've been having a lot of success with that. I think I'm going to continue doing that. Try to start writing my own program for my first competition. I feel like just not really that experienced and not really that confident in weightlifting programming. I've only been doing weightlifting for about a year or so. And so instead of doing that, I gave up on the programming. I'm just going to keep it really simple, I know that what it comes down to is volume of work. So if you're squatting every day and doing everything you can to get better every single day, then there's only one result, then that's that you're going to get better, you're going to get stronger. Your body will recover. You will find a way. Your body adapts to it. All this, shit about, you got to take days off, you got to let your body recover. there's certain ways to train. And yes, if you have a very high volume of training, it's probably important for you to have the rest days or the active rest days and recovery to back off of that and recover from that high volume, intense training. But if you manipulate it a certain way, like I'm doing, so your volume is lower, but your intensity and frequency is high, then you can get away with training every single day, day after day, and making good gains doing that style of training. And that's what I'm going for. So yeah, my first competition is in July. It's really lit a fire under my ass to get better. I'm very motivated, very excited to see what it's like to compete in weightlifting. Everyone I talk to, speaks very highly of it. They say it's a lot of fun and might be able to get away with lifting some heavy ass weights with the help of all that adrenaline that comes from being in front of the crowd and going after it. All eyes on me. Let's go. Snatch, clean and jerk. Yeah, so got about a year or so left. I fulfill my contractual obligations, to the United States military. It's what I do now. And basically, if you have any ambitions of doing anything outside of the military, then it's not really for you. And that's me. I have other plans, and so it's about time for me to part ways, so get back to the civilian side, refocus, refresh, be able to live my life how I want to live it and not be dictated by anyone else above me. Really excited about that, really looking forward to it. Can't say enough good things about where I'm at mentally, physically. Almost 30 years old now, and I feel better than I've ever felt. Just really excited to keep turning the pages and keep filling them in, writing this book that is my life, riding the wave, getting after it, 12 and a half minutes now. Okay, that's good. First video. Try to keep the flow going, but that's pretty much all I have to say for about now. I'd say 15 minutes is a good length for the first video. If you want to give me any kind of feedback, give me some comments. This is, this video is kind of for me and like a close circle of friends, people that know me and would actually care about what I have to say. I don't expect, a lot of people to tune in, but yeah, I just want to have another outlet for me to speak my mind, and if anybody is on board and on the same page and can relate, great. If not, whatever. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, and so yeah. Let's get motivated. Let's stay motivated. Let's ride the wave. Let's stay high. It's good to be high. You don't need drugs to get high. It's all in your head. Train hard. Get after it every single day. No rest. Maybe a little bit of rest, but not much. Not too much. All right. Strong minds will survive all day. Every day.